All pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I summon the forces of nature through shady lanes.
Prepare for battle.
In green, I go. Yes.
Thirty seconds to battle. The battle begins.
Leaving. Not yet. I'm not ready. In sylvan shade. By the wilds. Green is good. It's not time yet. Nature calls. Naturally. So I go, branching out. By hidden paths. A bit of green. by my shaggy bark. On my way. En route.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
With a wild spirit. With me. The wild is calling. How sweetly the sap flows. Yes. Naturally. Through shady lanes. Attack! Go green! Prune. First blood.
First blood!
In sylvan shade. On my way. For the trees! Verdant fury! No.
Your middle tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed.
Nature calls. Come to me. Yes. You are sin!
With honor!
Branch out! The seeds of war, warriors of the wood. Green wrath. with a wild spirit. Leaving. Double kill.
The shade. Nicely done.
Yes. By hidden paths.
Denied.
The enemy's top tower has been denied.
So I go. Nipped in the bud. En route. Wild is my way. By my shaggy bark. En route. Autumn comes too soon.
Radiant structures are fortified.
You're holding back, aren't you? I could
The
not
enemy's
bear to be
middle
away
tower
from the
has
sacred
fallen.
woods.
Your top tower is under attack.
Uproot the foe.
Your top tower is under attack.
Nature's way.
Probably.
By leaf and limb. With a wild green turns to gray. Ah, the sun's pale sister shines upon my lead. Come, come!
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Through shady lanes. Wild is my way. Kill
Sorcery.
natural.
You have no right.
Yes. Uproot and after them. Nature calls. In green, I go. Leaving. Yes. So I go. On my way. Uproot you.
You make a fine crater. Oh, fiddlesticks. What now?
Full roots It's yours. My hidden paths.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Ah, the sun in my leaves. By my shaggy bark. With me. In sylvan shade.
Dominating.
By my shaggy bark.
Dominating. Dominating.
With you.
Invisibility! In sylvan shade. Warriors of the wood. En route. Nature calls. With a wild, a bit of green. Through shady lanes.
Killing spree.
Approach it. In green, I go.
Mega kill.
By the wilds. On my way.
Mega kill.
Power wells up from within.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Leaving. The wild is calling.
Unstoppable ownage.
So I go.
Will serve.
My hidden paths. Yes. In green, I go. Come, come. Branch out.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Natural.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Limber up. Nature calls.
Unstoppable.
Pull roots and run.
magic is this?
Life's hard. I live and live.
You have learned nothing.
Wicked sick.
Fruit and apples. In sylvan shade.
Thank you.
What golden green.
The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
Yes. Warriors of the wood. For the trees. By hidden paths. With a wild spirit. On my way. En route. Come to me. By my
Roshan
shaggy
has
bar.
fallen to the dire.
Immortality.
I'm not ready. Leaving. So I go. Through shady lanes. Attack! Yes. Come, come. So I go.
Monster kill.
Nature calls. Through shady lanes, uproot you. En route. Not yet. Uproot the foe.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
In sylvan shade. I'm under attack.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
On my way.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
With me. Nature's ferocity. Not fighting paths.
To the swift, the soul.
Yes. In green. My God.
Failure, soldier.
By my shaggy bark.
Sorcery. Killing spree.
Naturally. Go free!
I fear neither beast nor blade.
Leaving. Uproot and after them. With a wild spirit.
There is no match in death.
Too much.
That's a snake.
Through shady lanes. Verdant fury. Fighting full roots and run. En route.
I cross the final hill.
That's not
Double kill.
in sylvan shade. Thanks be to you.
Killing spree.
So, leaving so soon? I'll just take a cutting.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Warriors of the wood.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
To flatten me.
Feed the trees.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's top barracks
With a
has fallen.
wild spirit. I'm not ready.
Your name shall be forgotten.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen. You now have mega creeps.
Double kill.
I sprout anew. Leaving.
Give my
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's courier needs your tribute.
I lose my
Naturally. Verdant fury.
Dire victory.
The forest preserved.
The one thing they can do, I think, which I'm sure the Chinese are aware of, they could just put Weaver as a solo against Elder Titan and do an offensive trialing.
Yeah.
Which is what we're seeing a lot of the Chinese teams do, just go for this
DK's
offensive trialing and
turn
safe
pick.
lane solo carry hero.
Your offensive feature a Weaver or Alchemist, so those hero could definitely move around.
Yep.
There's a Clockwork being picked up by Vichy Gaming, and ROTK generally plays that Clockwork, so we imagine it's going to be a Clockwork on the off lane. And here we go. We're going to see them drag down that menu.
Or are we? I think this is also like teaching the viewers about Dota who maybe don't know about Dota. Like that's this whole. I like this.
Yeah, there you go.
Sand King.
That's fucking production value right there.
Dire team.
Oh, that's how
back.
they actually added onto the
Yeah.
map. I get it now. These guys are well practiced.
You don't need stickers or magnet boards.
Dude, the magnets definitely have a vintage and a feel to them, which cannot be replaced.
10 seconds
I mean,
remaining.
just you could drag them around, move them around. Look at them
Sank?
go.
What do you think about
Five
Sanking a
seconds
support hero,
remaining.
which Mushi is obviously brought over from Southeast Asia, because Orange Esports love to play this hero as a
The
support
Chinese in the past have been loving support Sanking.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
Never seen during TI3 or even during the lead up to TI3, but Orange were the only team out there, I would say, practically at the top level who would run Sanking and had good success with
I
it.
mean, they had two of the best Sanking players ever.
Yeah.
Net as well as Extinct, just really, really good on those. Extinct Sanking is just absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, I don't think MMY or Lamb play Sanking as well as they do, so we'll see how it goes. Excuse me. Also, we don't know what is Burning's hero in this particular draft either.
Yeah, I guess whatever's picked up last is going to be what they try and play for him. They're not going to see any Wisp Chaos Knight
DK's
coming out,
turn
and
to ban.
I don't think you need to have that obvious melee stunner to go with him, which is why Vici Gaming say, oh, let's just ban out Gyrocopter here. Which is, I think, just fine, because just doing a
Dire
standard
team
Wisp
pick.
Gyrocopter type lane is pretty scary in its own right.
Yeah, Vichy Gaming actually do ban that Chaos Knight because they were somewhat afraid of that, I
Yeah.
can imagine. And Vichy Gaming either completing their trialing right now, or if they pick up a very, very aggressive hero, then they might be tower diving some. But I doubt it. I doubt this. I assume this is going to be your standard Weaver Rubik +1 defensive trialing versus Clockwork, or versus that Elder Titan off lane,
10
which is not going to have too
seconds
much of a good time, to be honest.
All right.
But if you look at DK's draft, it's
5
insanely
seconds
AoE
remaining.
oriented. Elder Titan, Kunkka, as well as Sanking are your AoE machines, and obviously the carry can be AoE as
Reserve
well.
time.
I imagine the Wisp is going to just be relocating in the Sanking with the Epicenter on top of everything. So we're seeing Elder Titan Clap, a Torn, Bolt, Sanking, Burrow Strike, and Epicenter. That's a ton of AoE, and it doesn't really matter who you are on VG Gaming side. If you get caught by those AoE, you're just flat out dead.
All right. Well, DK and Vici Gaming both
10
thinking
seconds
things through
remaining.
here. As for me, Vici Gaming, I mean, Clockwork does do alright in the offlane against any kind of a trial, and Dream Protector actually picked up.
DK's
All right, there's your
turn to
your other
pick.
support to go with the Rubik, and this is not going to be an offensive trial coming out from Vici Gaming. We're looking at your standard Clockwork offlane. Probably look through that little cog trick with the trees, just to
He
get the
doesn't
creep.
need to. Now that he has Stream Protector, he could just literally walk into lane. No, yeah. What is Wisp going to do? Right click
With
Lisa?
Sanking
No, they're not going to
with
kill
one
you.
more trial in here. It depends on the
try.
third. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's Gyrocopter, which by the way banned out, then maybe a
10
PA with
seconds
multiple
remaining.
Stifling Dagger.
Yeah.
But Clockwork with Stout Shield, 6 Tangles, and a Salve should
5
be
seconds
absolutely fine with
remaining.
Treant Protector, Living Armor.
Depends how far we're talking about pushing up. If we're talking about pushing up to where the
Reserve
initial
time.
creep waves meet, really far away from his tower, he'll get chased down. This is like a tether bonus movement speed. So
Yeah.
they with Sanking will kill him because they get 2 burrow strikes off in that time, and I think he will still need to do that cog trick just to get the creep wave back to his tower.
So the Chinese analysts are expecting a defensive trailing as well.
I wonder if these guys, like, they're just minds blown. They're like, man, Treant Protector, we weren't ready for this pick. Where's this on our board? What's going on?
And that'd be Bruno. Bruno couldn't find that one here, I remember once.
Jakira? I think it was
Jakira, he
They
plays
used- they
with
used
the Ogre,
Yeah,
Ogre
yeah.
match, right? They both have 2 hits. But,
Luna.
alright, it's going to be a Luna coming out from DK. So this is, again, fairly intense, insane AoE spell. At the same time, that means FY is going to have his pick of which spell to steal. There's a great number of spells that you could easily steal. Eclipse, Bolt, Burrow Strike, all of these spells are easily stealable, and they are insanely powerful thrown against the other side.
All right, well, we're not going to have a deja vu of the DSL opening match. Do you remember that? the Dota 2 Super League, our opening match, and it got delayed by like 30 minutes because Zhao 8 had a Juggernaut taunt equipped, and that was when you couldn't load taunt into the game. It would just crash. And we were trying to explain this to the admins, except obviously we're speaking English. They're not understanding English, so we tried to reload about 4 times every single time he had his taunt equipped, but eventually we got things underway.
Eventually they figured it out.
Alright.
Nobody here could have translated that into Chinese?
You weren't here, obviously. I think it was meant to be me and LD casting.
If I wasn't here, then the Chinese translator is...
Yeah.
Okay.
It wouldn't have helped either, because you're fake Chinese.
Look, come on. I could definitely translate.
Need to have Winter there. He actually translates the Chinese interviews going on.
Well, what a great way to start a WPC Ace.
With the pause?
With a pause.
That's alright.
With a technical pause, too. It's not even player taking a bathroom break. That you could excuse. Or having a phone call. Happy Dota. Let's be honest here.
Alright, well, lineups are go. Any team you sort of favor here, or we...
Traditionally, AoE Wombo combo lineups has never really been too successful in China. Simply because the enemy team is just really aware of it and really be able to kind of deal with it. So to me, it depends on how DK kind of up this tempo. So if they play it really fast and all these team fights are really hectic and you don't have people sitting on side of tower and then sitting on the other side of tower, they dance back and forth for like 30 seconds to a minute, that's when VG Gaming says, alright, we know they're going to try to initiate with X-Torn or Burrow Shrike, and then the AoE team fight starts. Whereas if you have a team fight that's really chaotic and 2 teams just meet in the forest, that's where DK comes advantaged. So
looks like we're going to have a remake?
Yeah, you leave the game first, just in case if something happened that...
Alright, we'll see if it's being rehosted. Looks like it has been.
Alright, we are joining a remake.
It's okay.
We don't have access to this tournament. Not yet. Do I get the first slot? The Chinese get the first slot, right?
I think that would just be like no-go.
Okay.
That would like put the tournament on hold again. I mean, like the Western tournament's like it doesn't really matter what slot. One day we'll be in broadcast channel 1, next we'll be in 6. But I don't want to mess with Ace. They sound scary, man. I don't know.
Dude, Ace will fucking bust out the tutus on you if you don't cooperate. You seen this GIF?
Ballerinas after me. Yeah, I did see that GIF. That's pretty brilliant.
Where's my GIF? Oh, there it is. There it fucking is.
Nice.
The best part is like there's this intense Dota battle background.
Wow.
Look at this.
I mean, they're going all out.
This is majestic. They also had robot dancers earlier.
I'm gonna have to rewatch this.
Yeah, you do.
Just for the production value and everything. Everything about this tournament, it's just like gets me excited. If there's gonna be like multiple seasons of this, it's just gonna basically become the. I definitely predict more Western teams will join. Like we have LG International playing this, but I think we'll look towards more teams wanting to be a part of this.
Int?
I know. I wish they'd go
Where's
here on
that
time.
rattlesnake int, guys?
I think they were looking for a team like the organization just to get a team to play an Ace, but they weren't quite quick enough for it, unfortunately. But
a lot of people have been comparing this particular WPC Ace to like the LCS of Dota.
Yes.
LCS, obviously, if you guys are not familiar, is a League of Legends league type of tournament, and this is basically
it's less worldwide, I guess, because LCS is global. I'd say it's more similar to like the GSL in Korea, where it's like the most prestigious tournament in Korea. This is the most prestigious tournament in China, and it's going to be huge. You'll see teams wanting to come from other regions to play in it just because of the scope of it, all the money and production value it's going to have. I mean, it's already blown away GSL, let's be honest, as far as production goes. But it's absolutely huge, and the prize pool something like over $200,000 depending whatever it is in Chinese.
Some huge, large amount of
the biggest prize money after the international.
Yeah.
For a tournament. It is obviously an ongoing league over time, but
enable open mic. No tournament access.
We're good to go.
No, it's good.
Perfect.
If you're not hearing the audio, it's Perfect World Tour. Somebody just pick a slaughter. Burning. Oh no.
Was that Burning in his Slardar?
Bernie just picked the
No,
Slardar.
no, everyone picked up weird heroes.
Yeah, I know, but Bernie picked the Slardar. Come on.
What's the Timbersaw? There was never a Timbersaw.
I know, and neither was there an Invoker. I suspect.
I think this is like some kind of inside joke that Bernie's like, ha, what if I played Slardar again, guys?
Can you leave first, just to make sure
Yeah.
that.
Right.
Okay.
This will be quick.
Oh, Vila didn't even take our slot. What's going on here?
Or was there a battle over for slot 2 earlier?
No,
Alright.
no, there wasn't.
Got K-pop Toasters back in. Big shout out to that guy who's doing the stats for us for today and some of the subsequent matches, perhaps. I guess it's what? He's on US East? I'm not sure where that guy lives.
We gas them now. K-pop Dose is where you live. In the WPC Ace. Are you scared of them?
I'm not typing in lobby. Like, I join a WePlay lobby, I'll chat with the players and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
And just be
We
casual.
play is cool.
Ace? No. Not saying a word. Not
Okay.
getting involved. I'm just going to sit here quietly. Not going to get on Ace's bad side. From us? Oh. Hey, Carl.
Some people are just uncomfortable with silence. I'm just like,
I'm okay with it.
yeah.
I
enjoy the
guess
silence.
it's like I think it's more appropriate during an actual game because I think there's like obviously we're on camera, but we should be talking. Maybe. Did you have breakfast today?
I did,
Oh man.
but a tip to new casters: silence is golden. Don't feel like you need to fill the time when you don't need to fill the time.
Especially like solo casting, like
Yeah.
for new solo
Sometimes
casters,
there's nothing to say.
you're already gonna be talking more than you should be just because of the nature of a solo cast. But it looks like we're good to go. We're back in the game. It's been rehosted. It's AP. Everything hopefully sorted. No more remakes. But
All right, to fill in the people that just joined.